Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Men and women can build friendship with the opposite gender when you're in a romantic relationship. However, this fact can vary depending on your beliefs or the person you are dating. My name is Abagwin Asanto, and this show is proudly sponsored by Kiss Ghana. And just so you remember, it's for people who are 18 years and above, or people who are sexually active. And on today's episode, I have with me the beautiful evergreen Queen Abba, who is a showbiz person, and Adukwe, a broadcaster. And on today's episode, we are discussing friendships in relationships or besties in relationship. Hi Queen Abba. Hi Adukwe.
Hi, Santo.
You guys are looking lovely.
Thank you.
So, as the topic says, friendships in relationship, right? You're having another friendship in a relationship. What is your opinion or your take on that?
For me, I think your partner should be your friend.
What about you?
Yeah.
I think there's an extent to everything. I mean, yes, you can have friends outside your relationship, but for safety and for boundaries' sake, I think your partner should be,
Your friend?
It's safer like that.
Really?
Yes.
I think you're about saying something, right?
Yeah, because, look at it this way. Why are you even in a relationship in the first place if you can't confide in this person and, you're coming together to build something together?
Yeah.
I think that if you're in a relationship with someone, they should be the first point of call when there's an issue, when you have a gossip. See, as I'm now police is here. He should be the first person on your mind that you would like to tell.
But you had friends before you met your partner, right?
Yeah, we had
So are you
friends.
foregoing your friends because of the relationship?
No. Okay. For one, I don't think I have friends, so maybe it's easy
Okay,
for
so
me.
personal experience,
Yeah,
right?
I don't really have friends. I just have people I work with. I categorize anybody that comes into my life. I have work colleagues, I have schoolmates or classmates, I have church mates, but I think my friends are my family and my partner.
Your partner. Okay, what about you, Adukwe?
Uh,
You forgo your
I
friends?
do. No, I won't forgo my friends. I mean, with every relationship, you don't need to entirely lose yourself or lose your friends when you're in a relationship. But it's important that you put boundaries to everything. I mean, respect. You don't expect your partner calling somebody, telling them about how their day went when they should be confiding in you about their whole day. You understand? So friendship, first of all, it should be your partner. It doesn't mean that you're forgoing all your friends, but you put limit to everything. And one thing personally, I feel like people want to be single while still in a committed relationship of any kind. The thing is, you can't be in a relationship, a committed one, and still be acting like you're single.
Yeah.
And there's a thing where your partner is so accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
Like Charlie, we'll be a friend now, there should be some exclusivity that it's remained for just your partner. So friendship first, it should be your partner. There should be, then you put in boundaries where you can go with your friends. You understand? So once there's boundaries, you make your friends respected. You make your friends know that yes, I'm in a relationship now. There are certain things I used to do that I can't do with you anymore. You understand? So first thing is, let your partner be your friend, your number one friend, where you're telling him or her about how your day went before you can do other friends.
So you spoke about boundaries.
Yeah.
So how do you set such boundaries?
Oh,
People take offense in everything, but we are talking about partners, right? So it means that you know the person you are dealing with. So provided you have a partner, Queen Abba is your partner, how do you set boundaries with her? How do you start the whole approach?
Boundaries in the sense that not even with your partner, with your friends.
Yep.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I spoke about exclusivity.
Yeah.
And your baby and so
No, but you have to make things clear with your partner before you even talk to your friends about it, right?
Oh yeah. we'll get to that. But what do you
mean can't share your friend's partner say, oh, say. Well, was someone in the casa, right? One in the casa say, oh, hello, dear. I don't like this, I don't like that, because fiti prakope enko can't share another for say stay away from my girlfriend, or we go out to
that's job.
Nah, it should be you. I'm not supposed to say that to your friends.
Okay.
I mean, you had friends before we got together. So at the end of the day, we'll ask the lady or ask the man. You tell your friends that, oh, I'm into this committed relationship now.
Okay.
And there are certain things that we used to do that I wouldn't be available for. That is like respecting your relationship. And you're not just you're throwing all away your friends or you're forgoing all your friends, but there should be a limit to how much access they have to you, considering that you're in a committed relationship.
Okay.
And I think if these people are your friends, they should understand. You don't need to actually speak about it. And yes, anyone also
you're off the streets.
They should understand. Say, hey, this person is in a relationship, so you don't expect them to be easily accessible.
But
like that.
Ghana had it, because your friends will not just allow you go like that. Definitely, who or that one particular friend now, Becca say, oh, when I boy dear, we are some way be like exactly. It go reach everybody.
But you're right though. If you have someone that you were very close to before this person came into the picture, I don't think that you should lose that friendship. You just need to, like he said, boundaries. That person should, if they really like you or love you as a friend, they should also know their boundaries, not to ruin that. Because if they don't know their boundaries and they get into it too much, they might cause issues in the relationship. And if you also give too much boundaries and lose that friend, what if the broken heart thing sets in? Are you now going back to beg your friend to come and be your friend again? Okay. Like I said, as for me, I'm a loner. It's either I'm working or I'm in my room, and I'm okay with it. So if I have broken heart, I'm sure that I'll just sulk in my room myself. So I don't really need any friends. So for me, with this topic, I'm good.
Okay.
Except the bestie things that
the bestie things,
really
yes,
trending
that is
lately.
where
I feel like most people are taking advantage of that.
Exactly. That's very true.
Don't say there is this cliche, say besties are.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
See,
I
yeah,
would have done as a
besties are-
bestie. So I mean, if you're my partner, you say that's my bestie. I know what I've done being a bestie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
so,
a girl's bestie should be, one of the feminine guys. They're the best besties in the world. You should try them. They're very good besties.
they are pimps.
Are they?
They are pimps.
Are they?
They are pimps.
We are not here to judge anybody actually. So, but how would you describe an inappropriate relationship or friendship? Say, only o partner or hono. Oni obi yenyonko, oni obi adamfa. When you feel it's inappropriate. Ubesi that addressing in such situations.
Missy they addressing.
Yeah.
And I say Missy
Or
they
how
say
would
it's
you? Yes.
inappropriate.
How would you know?
Like he said, if that person has a hold on your partner more than you do, I mean to a certain level.
Exactly.
For instance, they will choose them over you. When you need him at a particular time and that girl calls or texts, he's distracted. He shares certain moments that he's supposed to solely share with you and all that. Then it feels odd. It's not just about sleeping with someone that makes them cheat. Some moments are supposed to be sacred between you and your partner. Then he shares that with other genders. I mean, your same gender. It feels like he's cheating on you. So, like you said, it's boundaries.
Okay, so you talked about cheating. How do you know someone is cheating, like emotionally?
Oh, come on. It's very clear.
Very obvious. Just like
Okay.
I mean, people say that we shouldn't check our partner's phones, but I don't see why we shouldn't. If I don't check your phone, then how? I have to be able to check your phone. You have to also get access to that.
There are circumstances where people feel like, oh, checking my phone now, so it ruins the relationship. So it means that you hide the baby, right?
Exactly. So if you check your partner's phones, you will know who he's investing in emotionally, right?
Yeah,
you
exactly.
see the chats and how this person is conversing with them and what they're sharing together that you are probably lacking.
like
Instead of him feeding you emotionally, he's feeding that person and etc. You find out, and I think that's cheating. It's not just sleeping with someone.
Okay, but you know that there are situations whereby just like you said, you have friends that you call, oh dear, hi baby, what is saying, like, oh, checking up on the person day in day out, but then who text message now, you might feel offended, like, oh, my boyfriend or my girlfriend cheating on me. But it might not solely be like only cheating.
I don't think just reading somebody saying dear is cheating. I'm sure you would find
so many
something.
things.
As a CID
So
person like me.
seeing like who messages bisano, it might not be cheating. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. You have to investigate
before. You have to get like a proof or your stance, right? before you know that. Okay, international say where who be bisa, it means you are all okay, and then it's cool. Okay, that is fine. Let me give a scenario, right? Say me a female, male best friend. we are still on the bestie issues, right? Me a male best friend. I give you solely all the attention you need. Me no PA, me spend the weekend war or me that one chain.
Wow.
But then this particular best friend is someone I would always want to confide in. Say me and I say I'll still go to my friend and confide in. How do you make of that?
Did you say me?
Like what do you make of that? Say me they cast them. Like it means that the because of a relationship ni mo biano or confiding in that particular friend, right, of the opposite sex. Though your partner gives you all the attention that you need, but still confides in the other friend.
What is stopping you from actually confiding in your partner? I don't really get that part.
You don't get that part?
Yeah, because for me, before we even become something, then we are that close. The moment I start sharing my emotions with you and start feeding you information about me, then we are dating. Why should I trust somebody and be having such conversations with them? I think there should be boundaries to all that. I mean, some girls can take pictures and say, I'm sending to my friend. Your friend. What is your friend doing with your picture? It's on Instagram.
And so uncle say Instagram post.
Yes, it shouldn't be a
DM. Kind of like once you're giving you. So
what is really sacred with you and your partner?
You understand? That's what I was talking about exclusivity. Your name maybe it should just be for your partner.
It should just be for
I mean, to be control lingerie and can say, oh, Kwame, of course, but talk boxes you now watch the boxes which she said Fatamia with a friend. I mean, if I see this on your phone, I mean, that's disrespectful to me.
Yep.
I mean, this is something that should be exclusive to me. You understand? That is why you put limits to everything. Once your friends have too much access to you, then they'll be fighting for attention between you and your partner. You're sharing intimacy with these people, something that should be with your partner.
Yep.
Cheating. It so sacred, so intimate. You should be sharing with your partner. You're sharing with your friend. I see this. I'm like, wow, you know they trust me. Or it's like, why are you doing that? You should be sharing these things with me, rather than sharing with your friend. It's different when your partner will take offense whatever you tell him about or you tell about it. On Kophobia, they don't listen. They just engage in a discussion just to reply or have some beef or something like that. Nipa sana as a partner and as own but a partner I would see you now or you're very down. Say bibi on can be obiti. Why would you share such intimate stuff with a friend rather than a partner? That's what Queen said. Once you're in a relationship, this person should be your friend, your confidant, that you're able to share everything. What you say?
But I no more problem. Some people enter into relationship and they just can't be committed without their best friend being in the relationship.
You're polygamous.
Yes, and they're in there.
Just say you're polygamous and not just get into
best in anymore. Everything, how the position was that night, how she sweated, like one thing. When the friendship gets too much, your partner starts becoming friends with your friends, and then they start mingling. The other partner also becomes friends with your friends, and then there's a whole mess later on. This one says this one says that, and some drama explodes. It never works. It never works. It never works.
Okay.
That's why we all didn't come into this world as an island. We have family. We have relationships. So friendships and kasano, I don't believe in friendship. I feel like you can have a very nice work relationship with someone. Do you understand? You can have classmates that when you guys meet, you hit it off. You have workmates, you hit it off. Your birthdays, all those events, you can invite these people. But you shouldn't have a friend like some adanphobia with me. Hey, Charlie.
Friendship
very
drama
dangerous.
now.
Oh yeah,
Friendship drama is crazy.
Very, very dangerous.
And it's mostly comes from the female side. And
As for the boys, they are just having fun.
Yeah,
But
just a
the
handshake
females,
away. You understand?
we need to be very careful. Not to talk of bringing them into relationships.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Broken hearts in friendships is very much
Yep.
like it's a thing. You're breaking up with your friend, and it's so painful. Just as like with no partner, and they break up. So I mean, that's why there should be limit to everything. And you be honest, or should be with no partner. And if people go the long way, even discuss sex, this is going to say sex, the squirting, the penis, is that, is this, is that. I mean, there are certain things that should be exclusive to your partner. Once you're sharing too much, it's like they're involved in the relationship. If it's a mess right now, they tell you, oh, I know it was always going to be like this, and you understand. So they weren't even, 100% with whatever relationship you are in. So boundaries, limits, intimacy, there should be a limit to everything. Once you're in a committed relationship, there should be a limit to your friendship.
You want to
You know that there's this thing called jealous friends.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not talking about them envying your progress and all that. There are some friends who love you to the extent that they don't want to share it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And it is very, very, it's some psycho thing.
Yeah.
It's great. I've experienced it
Crazy.
before.
It's just like I said, obi pay no on per se obi date you.
What's
They are not willing to let you go.
Yes.
I've experienced that before, and it was the most deadliest thing that happened to me in my life. That was when I stopped friendship. This friend does not even want to share me with another friend.
Oh.
Not to talk of dating.
Just friends.
But no people
It
like
gets serious.
only no call baby say now she will be a no. Hey hi. Then you guys
Nah,
start talking and she's
Catch
sitting and
attitude.
she's not in it.
Oh, is it even a she?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It is deadly. She would fight everybody around me. She just wants to be the only person.
It's not
in
even
my
a
life.
he.
Yeah, she's in
A
love.
It's a
she.
she.
Is it like, are you thinking what I'm
She's in love.
thinking?
Yeah.
She's in love.
Eventually,
It
that's
gets
how
like
it
that.
ended.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what I'm
really?
saying is, we need to be very careful
Yeah,
with the
about
kind
the
of
kind of-
people that
yeah.
we move
Very,
with.
very.
Yeah.
Friendships, I would not advise anybody to have too much friends. There's that one person that you probably grew up with that understands your struggles and is okay with it. You know, at some points in our lives when we are low and we have people who are there for us, we think that, oh, this is the person.
Yeah.
But actually, some people just do like it when you are low and they are the ones that
They are
are
the
there
ones,
for you.
yes.
When you make it, they don't want it.
Yeah.
True.
They don't want
They
it.
just want
they
to
want
help
you to
you.
have the same.
Yes, keep you
They
there. keep
actually want
themselves
to be
there.
higher than you.
Yeah.
So you can always come back to them.
Exactly.
Exactly,
So the moment you elevate a little bit, they're like, oh, this girl has changed.
Yeah.
The moment she got this, she has changed. Please,
Exactly.
just make sure that your life is planned around your work, family, relationships, colleagues, fine. No friends.
But
Whatsoever.
since Queen Abba is so much against friendship, on say ebimu so no, they are okay with their partners having best friends, like having best friends, but they also want to be besties with their best friend. I don't know if you understand. Like me wa best friend, but my partner so person no so na down. How does that
that's
work?
what's disastrous because it might blow. And the thing is, they become friends with your best friend so much that they even forget that you're in the picture. It gets to that stage where they become so much attached to your friend that they forget that you're in the picture. That's what I'm saying. To everything, there should be a limit.
Yep.
Say more downfall. Why should my partner change and say, oh yeah, me my downfall, not downfall? It can just be something mutual. Oh hi, well, you're cool, baby, you're cool, but not say you're calling, checking up on my friend that I introduced you to.
Sure. Some people,
Doesn't make sense.
you take them somewhere, the next day, it's on their snap.
Snap.
They've gone back.
Okay, so you know what?
Wearing big t-shirts and all that.
Makai
Cleaning
Bibi.
and
So
cooking.
a friend was telling me that I say on your B dating and or inviting the other friend to the boyfriend's apartment. So they went to swim and all of that. And then following day, or and the girl no boyfriend if you na watch pictures near the So these are some of the people
Yeah.
we
It's
call
happening.
best friends
Yeah.
or
It's
even
happening.
friends. They'll be
Yeah.
backbiting you literally.
understand.
So just to remind you that you get to share your opinion or your views on besties in relationship at the comment section, and also do well to subscribe to this channel. And I mean, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that it's the Kiss and Tell show right here, and I have my lovely girls, my guest, and we're having a lovely conversation. So do well to share your views. I mean, so back to what we were talking about. I made a scenario, right, that someone took her best friend to her boyfriend's apartment, and then the next day, no, when I say girl, you know, when I snap in the street, see, so I call baby a whole fancy, no, just say, hey, madam, we try pictures by 50.
See, this is not something light, too. Can
It's
you,
really,
if you're
really
watching
crazy.
this and this is your boyfriend's house, the emotional
The
trauma
emotions.
that comes
How
with
did
it.
she get back in there?
Losing
What
your
did you
friend
talk about?
and your boyfriend. I
understand?
mean, at the same
It's
time, no.
crazy. Oh, yeah, then no,
But see, then Onya
Onya the number. So I mean, some of us are also insecure, I think, because we
What?
like yeah, giant human BC. Maybe I should put it that way.
That's
Because you invited your friend in the first place. I mean, if your boyfriend's place is nice, individual differences,
Oba.
right? But can I be there? Or she'll be a better
Yeah, me no call.
black and blue.
Me no call.
Me bube fu be man Onya.
Oba.
Okay, nipa ni madam for there.
Yeah, your friend.
But if this person is a stranger, it's my boyfriend that I'm.
No,
going
I was down for some near thing. You
And
took
yeah,
her
black
to the
and blue.
apartment in the first place.
Oh, definitely.
A
Say me
bit
no call.
violence.
I took you there. I mean, if it's anything, talk to me. Say, it sounds like betrayal.
Yeah.
From China.
Okay.
You are there. You
so let's
understand?
say in that case, oh now your boyfriend, no na girl nearby. Girl nearby, no, what are you supposed to do?
When I got you, say get on the phone advice. I said, boyfriend,
Boy,
me
no,
try to
invite
invite
say
him.
no.
And at this point, you start making calls. Can you imagine this person? Then they say, hey, who are you insecure? You're just jealous.
Yeah,
Calm down.
this-
Nothing is going on.
You know.
That's the thing.
And then you start acting like you are mad.
Yeah.
Please avoid all those drama.
So I didn't know. To you feel like, oh, the person is insecure. But in Toa, you feel like, oh, you
Yes,
can handle it
and
so
Toa,
much. Yes.
Yeah,
But
Toa,
it's
no
here.
other.
Maybe this is trauma from the past. You've seen it happen before. People have told you about it. And then you see your best friend at your man's place without your knowledge. I mean, wow,
Probably wearing his big polo and stuff.
I shouldn't big shirt.
But you have to question the man first, I think.
No matter how mature you are, you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Say this is your
You
best
understand?
friend.
Hey, me am crashing.
Best thing there.
I mean, I think this is a very
Sure.
delicate
Yeah,
matter
tell me
or
the
an
bad.
issue, and if we are to talk about it, we'll spend days and weeks and months here, and we will not end the whole show, right? So just to remind you that we are here at Pod's Belly Shack inside Osu, and it's a very cool place. So you guys should come here and have fun and enjoy the place. And also remember that this show was proudly sponsored by Kiss Condom, and I mean it's for people who are sexually active. Buy Kiss Condom or be protected. I mean, and once again, my name is Evergreen Asantua, and this is the Kiss and Tell show. So Queen Abba, your final words, then we go to Adokwe. He says I shouldn't get his name wrong.
Thank you.
So Queen Abba.
Like I said, I still stand my grounds. It's not necessary to have friends that are easily accessible to you. Friends that can just pick up the phone and say, you need to show up, otherwise, like
Yeah.
friends that you choose over your partner, like there should be some kind of limit. You can have work colleagues, classmates, I mean, connections here and there, but I think your friend should be your partner. He should be your first point of call. If the relationship is not that great, then you are with the wrong person.
I see. Adokwe.
I think the same stance as Queen. Your partner should be your friend first of all, and I'm very big on boundaries. Like let them respect your relationship, and not so that you're calling people insecure because you're doing stuff that's making him or her insecure. Sometimes that's where you push the blame. So your partner being your friend, is setting boundaries, and if your friend is putting conditions on your friendship, I mean that person shouldn't be your friend at all.
Okay, so would you like to leave your social media handles or any other thing?
Yeah. So you can follow me on all social media platforms at Queenaba, which is KWEENABA.
Okay, Adokwe.
It's Adokwe_Savage on Twitter and also on Instagram. ADOKWEI_SAVAGE.
So just like enough, I'm like, savage, really? I don't You want to murder us? So it's unfortunately that we would have to end the conversation here, right? So we are going to see you on the next episode of the Kiss and Tell Show. And once again, my name is Evergreen Asantua. You can follow me up on all social media platforms at Evergreen Asantua. And this show was proudly brought to you by Kiss Condom, and it's for people who are sexually active or 18 years and above. So I'm going to see you on the next episode. Bye.